Spotlight. 3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody, today is Thursday the 21st of May. As you can see, very nice weather. It is, I think it's 2 o'clock, well, 2:30 p.m. and I've brought my new model here that you can see. This is the E.flite Timber 1.5 meter 10th edition. Why did I buy this airplane? The reason is my last airplane was jet, which I had to hand launch. This one, I think it's very good for grass operation. It has big tires, it is robust. This airplane, it's a bush plane, a stall plane, STOL, short takeoff and landing. So it should be easy to operate it here on the grass. We don't have hard pavement, and it has been released a few weeks ago, so it has the latest technology of Spectrum, of E.flite, of Horizon Hobby. It was very easy to mount it, to configure the electronic, because it's an BNF plane, meaning buy don't fly. When you bind the remote control with the plane, the first time it will, if you want, download a file, the smart transmitter file, and with this file your remote control will be configured automatically. Almost everything is ready to fly. The control surfaces, everything works well. Yes. Okay, it's the Maiden flight. I haven't flown this plane yet. I don't know if the CG, the center of gravity, is well positioned. We'll see. I've just put the battery on his tray, and we'll see. Am I ready? Yes. Batteries of the plane is 90%. Throttle cut is on, meaning the engine cannot start.
Throttle cut off.
Okay, throttle cut off. Let's see. This throttle cut is it's a security system to avoid accidents with the propeller. There is almost no wind. Oh, there are dogs, and 1 human and 3 dogs, so I have to be careful. Okay, let's see. Ailerons are okay. Rudder is okay. Elevator is alright.
Half flaps.
The flaps are alright. Okay, then everything is ready for
Half flaps.
a nice takeoff. Do I need flaps? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, have to be careful. All right. Let's start. No wind, so I can start in any direction. Wow! Ooh! Ooh! Oh la la! Yo! That could mean that it is nose heavy.
Throttle cut off.
So I will put the battery backward and we'll see if it works better. Well, I have moved the battery backwards, so the CG, center of gravity, has also moved backwards, and the plane should have less tendency to keep when taking off. Also, I have to pull more on the elevator. Okay, let's see if it works better this time. Huh?
Throttle cut off.
All right, yeah, it goes much better, much better. Yes. Wow. As I told you, this is the maiden flight. And the maiden flight, it's always, well, for me, a particular event. Because it's new, everything is new. First time I own this plane, first flight. You are witnessing the first flight. Okay, no acro today, or at least in this flight. You hear my breathing, shows that I'm a bit nervous, a bit, but I can handle it. Okay, let's try to land. As there is no wind, I think I can land in any
Half full flaps.
direction. Yeah, with full flaps. Okay, and the battery is still 80%. The drone is still in spotlight mode, meaning it doesn't move anywhere. And it should target me. It should target me. I don't see where it is, but okay. Let's start again.
No flaps.
Okay, this was a takeoff. Oh, it's following me. The drone is following me. I thought it was in spotlight mode. It is not supposed to follow me. Okay, the drone has no battery anymore, and it is, I've heard, it is landing. Full flaps and no engine. Ah! Oh, that was a bad landing. Bad landing from me. You know, it's a new plane. I'm not accustomed yet to this plane?
No flaps.
Well, it has some tendency to keep, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to say that, to keep. But as it is very robust, as you can see, nothing damaged, really nothing. That's why I bought this plane, one reason. Yeah. Okay, the other reason, as I told you, was it has big tires, squishy tires, which should help for crash operation. Okay, let's start. Elevator full, completely pulled. Yes, you see, I'm better and better. I get accustomed to this plane. Okay.
Full flaps.
Full flaps for a nice landing. Woo! It was a bit far from me, but it was okay. I mastered the landing. Yoo-hoo! Okay. Let's turn around. Yes, excellent. Whew. Okay. Let's start. Full elevator. Pulled. Oh, it has the flaps, landing flaps, full flaps. Oh, yo. I forgot.
No flaps.
I forgot the flaps. Okay, now no flaps, which is better for cruising. Actually, it has been a long time for me without flying. I think more than 6 months. This will change in the next weeks and days and weeks and months. I'm planning to buy another model, a twin engine plane with retract. I'm looking forward. I've never had a plane with retract and with two engines, never. That will be something new for me. This twin plane, it's a twin Beechcraft which has been released by E.flite a few weeks ago. Like this timber, it will have the AS3X stabilization system, electronic system. Full flaps because I want to land. Yoo-hoo! No keeping. I'm better and better. Okay, we have now 5 minutes of flying. and the battery is still at 60%. That's great, really great. The battery, it is a 4S battery with 3200, well, I've forgotten the units, but 3200 4S. So it's quite a big and heavy battery. That explains the fact that the plane is quite nose heavy. Okay, almost no wind, so I can take off in any direction. Let's take off where there is a lot of space. You see, if I pull on the elevator, it doesn't want to keep, sorry. Okay, to start, I don't need flaps, but we can try with half flaps. So it should take off in a smaller distance. Okay, there is a human, a pedestrian who has priority. Okay, and now we can start. Oh yes, it's better. It takes off better with flaps. You know, piloting these planes is like riding a bicycle. Once you have learned it, you don't lose it. Yeah, like riding a unicycle, same thing. Once you have learned it, you don't lose it. I'm quite happy to have about this model, because it's quite modern. It has the latest technologies, especially AS3X plus the stabilization system from E.flite, the best brushless motor a plane can have. It's very robust, as you could see, very stable. First looping, wow. First looping of the day. Let's try a roll. Wow, it was not very good, very straight. Doesn't matter. Okay. It's flying with no flaps, and I'm with 50% throttle. This was no flap landing. Okay, 7 minutes flight time and 40% remaining battery. You see, on my transmitter, I can see the battery charge percentage on the plane. Well, on the transmitter, I have 90%. On the plane, I have 40%. Yes, and this is called telemetry. I can get some informations about flight parameters, especially the battery charging. Yes, very smooth takeoff. Yes, very nice.
No flaps.
No flaps. Flaps up. Stall turn. Ouais, the climbing, the vertical was okay. A lot of power. Very nice. Very nice. It was the right choice, really, for me now. Oh, I was a bit close to the goal. As you know, if you follow me, there are a lot of obstacles here. That was half looping followed by a half roll again. Second flight with this plane. I have put a lighter battery, 2200 milliampere hour. For the first flight I had a larger battery, 3200, and this is 2200. So flight time should be shorter, but the plane will be lighter. We'll see how it behaves. Okay, let's start. Oh, what was that? Okay, everything works well, yes. I have reset the timer to 0. Battery percentage is 90%. Battery of the plane, everything okay. A little wind from the south. Okay, let's start. Throttle cut off. So the plane will have less power because it is also a 30C battery. And the last battery was a 100C, very powerful. So we have much less power, but it should fly okay, we'll see. Let's go. Let's take off smoothly. Yes, no flaps. It was a no flaps takeoff. No humans, no dogs. Ideal conditions, really, for these Maiden flights. So it's a 4S battery again, 4S, 2200 milliampere hour, 30C, meaning the battery cannot deliver a lot of current with 30C compared to a 100C, but I think I still can do some acrobatics. Let's see. You see? Wow! It climbs indefinitely vertically. Yeah, that's great. Yes. You see, I'm much more fluent now with the piloting because it's not the first time anymore. It's the second flight. Okay, let's do a roll. Yes, much better than before. Huh? Much better. Much better. Full throttle. Stall turn. Fast pass. Yoo-hoo! I'm much better now, huh? Than at the first flight. What am I doing? Oh, it's going away. Yes. Ooh. It flies really well with this battery. I think it's, yeah, it's a bit nose heavy, a bit. Maybe I could have put the battery more backwards. But for acro, yeah, it's nose heavy, definitely. So I will have to move the battery backwards. Okay, let's do that. I will land it.
Full flaps.
Full flaps landing. Oh, a bit far from me, too far, but I have just moved the
Throttle cut off.
battery backwards because it was a bit too much. The plane was too much nose heavy. So we'll see how it behaves now. Should be better with the CG, the center of gravity. Yes, very nice. It's still nose heavy, a little bit, but it's okay. Wow! Gosh, how it climbs vertically, infinitely. Yes, look at that. Wow! I know the drone now, when the battery is empty, even in spotlight mode, it shouldn't change the position. Then at the end, when the battery is empty, it comes to its owner. That's how it works with the DJI Neo 2 drone. Okay. Okay, let's land.
Full flaps.
Let's land with full flaps. Yes, that was a nice, smooth
Half flaps.
landing. Okay, 5 minutes flight time and 20% remaining in the battery. You see, the flight time will be shorter than for the first flight with a 3200 milliampere hour. Okay, so this battery has 2200 milliampere hour, 30C. Okay, let's take off with half flaps. Oh, very nice, very smooth.
No flaps.
Flaps up. Still nose heavy. Huh? So the battery has really to be very backwards under the wing actually. You see it can fly very slowly. That's a bush plane, ideal for crash operation, as I told you. It can fly very slowly, but also it can do acrobatics, as you can see. And look out how good it climbs. Looping. Roll. It was not a nice roll. Let's try a roll again. Not very nice either.
ESC 13.64 volts.
Yeah, when the remote control, the transmitter speaks about voltage, that means the plane battery
Full flaps.
nears emptiness. So it's time to land. Yeah, we are ready now for the third flight with a 3200 big battery, 3200 milliampere hour battery.
Throttle cut off.
100C, a lot of power. Okay, let's put this plane in the right direction. The wind comes from the south. Okay, a little wind, very little.
Throttle cut off.
Throttle cut off, meaning now the propeller turns when I push the throttle stick. Okay, let's fly. Let's start this third flight. 90% battery, meaning the battery is actually between 90 and 100%. Okay, no flaps needed. Okay, again it's nose heavy, but I couldn't put the battery more backwards. So I have to continuously pull on the elevator. Well, I could trim the elevator so that I don't have to pull. I'm trimming the elevator so that I don't have to pull. Again and again. Let's see. Still nose heavy. Okay. Oh la la. Very nice climbing. I'm trimming the elevator so that I don't have to pull continuously. I had the sun directly into my eyes, so it was not ideal for doing acrobatics, but now it's much better with the sun in the back. Yes, it goes much better like this. Okay, let's train landings.
Full flaps.
Full flaps to prepare the landing. It is soaring. Oh, no. It would have landed too far from me. I wanted to land at my feet. Okay, let's try again. Okay, not too bad, but it was not at my feet. Okay, we have 2 minutes and a half of flight time, and it remains 60% of battery
Half flaps.
on the plane. Let's go.
No flaps.
Flaps are up. It's better for doing acro and just cruising. We don't need flaps for that. You see, it can fly very slowly, but as the engine has a lot of power, with this battery you can also fly quite fast actually, huh? Stall turn. It can be seen quite good, huh, with this white color. When the sun shines directly on the plane, the visibility is quite good, I find. It's still nose heavy. I'm trimming the elevator so that I don't have to pull again and again, but it doesn't look like it has any effect. There is some wind.
Full flaps.
Okay, we have now 5 minutes and a half.
Half flaps.
5 minutes and 30 seconds flight time. And it remains 20% current in the battery. So charge percentage is 20%. So we can do a little flight. Oops.
No flaps.
Yeah,
Flaps.
half flaps. Okay. Okay. Nobody. One human, but very far, so it's okay. Let's take off. Yoo-hoo!
No flaps.
Takeoffs and landings. These are, I find, the two most difficult maneuvers, I find. So when they succeed, it's a real pleasure. Full throttle. Yoo-hoo! And stall turn. Okay,
Full flaps.
full flaps for a nice landing. We are ready now for the fourth flight. Battery on the plane is 90%, as you might see. Okay, again, nose heavy, but I had removed the trim, so I trim it again, like for the big battery. Still a little bit nose heavy. Okay, I have the maximum possible trim on the elevator, so I have to fly with a plane which is a bit too much nose heavy, so I have to pull steadily, continuously on the elevator stick. You see, if I drop the stick, the plane drops also. It dives. Look, I remove my finger on the elevator stick, and the plane dives. This is a nose heavy plane. And the contrary is called tail heavy. Okay, now there is no drone shooting at me, filming me, because all the batteries I had for my drone, they are now empty. Let's try a stall turn. Yes. Stall turn again. When you do acro, in general, you have full throttle in the climbing phase, and no throttle at all in the diving phase. In the diving phase, you let the gravity do its work, and in the climbing phase it's nice to have some power. That's why you are using full throttle. Like now, full throttle, and I cut now the throttle. Now it's soaring, but I gradually put some throttle again. Yoo-hoo! Look at that! This climbing rate, and definitely climbing vertically, although it's a small battery. 2200 milliampere hour, 30C, but 4S, yes. 4S is, that's the important information. 4S means, yeah, 4S power. And 2200 milliampere hour, it's just the capacity of the battery. It doesn't actually say anything on the power of the battery. This is the C factor, which says how powerful the battery is. And now it's a 30C battery, which is a 30C. It's not that much. There are batteries with 100, and I think even more than 100C. That means it can deliver a lot of current in a short time if the C is big. And if the C is small, it means it cannot deliver a lot of power current in a short time. Yoo-hoo! Very nice little plane. Okay, let's land, because that's for me the only way I can check the battery of the plane is by looking on my transmitter screen. But I can look at my transmitter. I cannot look at my transmitter screen if the plane is flying. I have to look at the plane. And it was a good idea to land the plane now, because, as you can see maybe, the battery is at 10%. Yoo-hoo! That was a no flaps takeoff.
Full flaps.
Okay, and we land immediately. So full flaps with a landing with the plane facing us. Yeah, not bad. Yes.
Full flaps.
Full flaps. And soaring, gliding. That's, yeah, what is the aim of the flaps, landing flaps, is to shorten the landing by
Full flaps.
for a short landing. Yes, great. And now The screen here says that
No flaps.
the battery on the plane is at 0%. Nothing broken. That's always good news when I don't break anything. Yeah, excellent. Okay, then thank you for following my channel, watching my videos, and I say to you goodbye till the next flight, till the next flight day. Bye bye.